Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today I'm back with another early morning video. Right now it's like 8:10. I got a little work, for school. I gotta like annotate this book. Sucks. I hate doing simple little stuff like that, but it's no big deal. Just some work I gotta do for class, but I should have done it yesterday. But aside from that, really what we're getting into today, I got my Instagrams and all that in the screen, so if you want to check that down below, feel free. But we're going to be discussing a shoe in particular, a Jordan 1 mid, that I think is going to be going up in value. The reason I think this one will go up in value is because the pair of Jordan 1 lows that it actually is pretty much based off is going up in value right now, and I kind of see this one following the same pattern. I could easily see this one being like a $250 shoe way down the line. Obviously this would be like a year hold, but if you were holding it shorter term, maybe 6 months to like 8 months, something like that, I think you would see some money like this. If you possibly bought this one bulk, you would obviously just have to make the right buy and maybe try and find this at a mall or something, but I'm pretty sure stock on these ones is not really too grand. Yeah, we'll just get into all the details on it. So again, everything down below. If you want more content like this, you can subscribe and like. I'd appreciate that. And yeah, we'll just kind of hop straight into it. So first things first, really, if you want to look into this shoe, again, the Jordan 1 mid wolf gray aluminum. Now, the reason I think this shoe is a good hold, now it is women's sizing only. That's the main thing I want to point out, but that's a reason I think the shoe is a good hold, since the size range is limited on the shoe. It's only 5W through 12W. It's not really specifically like a larger size run. There's no real men's sizes on this one, other than once you get to, I guess, like a size like 9.5. That's like, this is like a size 8 in men's equivalent. So once you get over this is when you start getting into like, I guess, larger sizes. And you can see they're still a lot cheaper right now. When you look at the chart on this one, it doesn't really represent anything rising right now, but if you look at the last month on this one, excuse me if it would appear, it actually does look like it's slowly rising, because you have some sales around 160 over here, like a couple around 170, but mainly 160, 170, kind of 163. And then when you go over here, you kind of see the sales are around 179, 170, 174, 182. So it's actually a slow rise, as you can tell from here to here. It's not really noticeable since the chart is super bumpy, but I mean, that's a good thing, because that at least shows that it's kind of going up in price, because you can see they're none really falling around 160 here. They're all at 170 or like 184, 183, and then when you go look here, 167, 162. So you can see a couple kind of showing that's going to go up, but I think if you just give it some time on this one, we'll kind of see a more steady rise on this one, where the chart isn't quite looking like this. But I think this is usually what most charts look like for mids, since mids aren't necessarily like super popular. I mean, this year they are. I mean, this year, this has been a year of mids. People have loved the Jordan 1 mids this year, so I don't know what's going on this year with them, but I think, you can see the shoe has already been doing a little bit of rising, and I think it will continue to if you hold it longer term. It's not necessarily a shorter term hold in my opinion, but again, why I thought this one was a hold. Also, if you go look at its Jordan 1 version for this one, the Jordan 1 Low Wolf Gray, again, another one that is women's sizing only. As you can see, this one is also women's sizing only, and it has an extra detail tool. Not tool, but two. As you can see, this is the wolf gray aluminum, and this one's just a wolf gray. But you can see they're pretty much the same. You got the icy sole on this one. I actually think this is a really dope shoe, extremely underrated. And then this one right here, you can see same thing, got the icy sole, but also has the blue swoosh on it. And this one doesn't have the blue swoosh, it's just wolf gray. And overall, I think this is a really nice pair of shoes. This one too. You could actually go hold these ones also, because you can see they're actually going up right now. So if you want to go check this one out, I didn't even mean to stick two of these in here, but I mean, anything wolf gray that's kind of clean like this with this color blocking is definitely something that's worth your time to look into. I hope they drop some sort of Jordan 1 like this. That might already exist, but if they drop some sort of Jordan 1 like this, just plain wolf gray with blue icy sole, that's going to go crazy on price for sure, especially if it just looks like the Jordan 1. But yeah, I mean, this one, you can just see based off this, that's why I think this one is a hold. Now, the main sizes I would probably go looking into hold would be anything above, I'd say, an 8.5W. That should be your goal. I usually try and go for sizes 9W through 12W if I'm holding mids. But last time I held a pair of mids with size 11.5 men's. It was the pair of Jordan 1 band mids. That was actually a pretty decent hold. I was, a big fan of that one. So definitely going to be, looking into some more mids in the future. This might be one I look into, just since they're all under $200 right now, and I could see them rising to, maybe $200 or $220 within a 6 to 8 month span, just based off how most. I mean, there's a lot of activity going on it right now, and based off the sales on the last month, it does look like it is going up slowly but surely. It doesn't really look like it on the chart at all right now if you go look at it, but yeah, that might just be people selling them off right now. We'll just kind of see what's going on here with this one. But yeah, you can go hold this one too. Don't forget wolf grays. And again, I mean, Jordan 1s are always a good hold. So yeah, this one is why I think this one is a hold right here. So in 6 to 8 months, as I mentioned, I might have cut myself off, but right around there, I think this one could hit 200, 220. I think that is possible. It could take longer, but if you're just wanting to hold this one out for a long time due to its wolf gray colorway, I mean, it'll be worth more. I don't really see this one restocking at too many places. Yeah, like when you go look at this, there's no stocks online at like Hibbett or any places like that. I mean, obviously they're reselling, but I'm not sure if they do restocks on this one too often or what's been going on, if that's maybe the reason for why the price has dropped on these. But maybe these ones, I think they could perform like the band mids if you're willing to hold those ones for a long time. I mean, it's only worth it if you kind of buy it more in bulk, just like with any mid, because mids don't necessarily rise that fast, very rarely at least. I mean, this one could start rising faster just because it's underrated, women's sizing only, and it is the wolf gray colorway. Also, the icy sole is another feature, but I think it'll take a bit more time since there's a lot of releases going on right now that are just more hype, and they may be restocking this one, which could be the reason why the price did this. But I think it'll start rising. We just got to give it time. So that's everything I have to mention about this one. So yeah, aside from that and the sneaker investment, let's just get into everything I want to discuss in the rest of this video. Just kind of want to show you all a couple things, maybe like what I've gotten in, what I got going on, maybe just an update. I don't really want to drag this video out though, so we'll just continue. Alright, so I'm back from all my classes and all that, and I want to show you all a pair of shoes I got, just, you know, kind of heading into the end of the video, outro and all that, but just showing y'all these. Want to give a quick shout out Grail, Caviar, and all them. As always, I'm always participating in their drops. I forgot about the last one, sadly, but it's just 2 pairs of Oreos I got. Sold them 6.5Y, so you can see this pair right here. I'll try and take this out for y'all. You can see that the other one's a 6.5Y. This one right here is a size 7Y. Sold them for $265 each. I paid around $225 each for each one, so I made around, after shipping costs and everything, I sold them both to the same person, 100% authentic. Made around $73 on it, but the other person got a good deal too. I sold to them for $265 each, and the market on these right now is you can see around almost $300. So they made a good deal. They'll make some profit, and I made mine. So shout out Grail, Caviar as always. You can check them out. Sign up with my email down below. They do under market drops every week, and it's always good, and I've made some great money with them, so shout out them. And I definitely need to hit them up and, you know, see how we've been doing and all that. But yeah, aside from that, that's really everything that needs to be mentioned. I'll be doing more sneaker investment videos. Again, you have any content suggestions, anything you want to see, leave it down below in the description. And of course, you can subscribe and like more videos like this. I'm gonna get this one out today, continue the daily upload streak. I don't know how much longer we're gonna keep it going for, but you know, so far so good. And yeah, whenever I probably got an exam or test or something, we'll see. But yeah, I didn't do too good in the sneaker strap today. I got to work in my accounts and all that. I didn't have time to enter, so, you know, I always have a class during like a sneaker strap, so I got to, you know, start adjusting my positioning in class, you know, so I can open my computer and do it. But everything's down below. Feel free to check it there. No like goal, just as many as possible. And yeah, hopefully guys, I will catch you all in the next video. I'm gonna keep getting some more good deals. Well, maybe I'm gonna do a Foot Locker video soon, because I was gonna go to Foot Locker today, but I was a little tired. But I want to go there and do like a FLX video, you know, build up the points there. But I called today at the Foot Locker that had the Lightning 4s, right? The one that had reservations for them, and I called them, and then they say they'd never had pairs. So something's going on up there. So I'm definitely gonna go check it out, see what's up. Because I bet there's some pairs, but she just probably didn't know I was talking about on the phone, or if she did, then I really got no clue. Maybe she just got like 50 phone calls about it. So I'm gonna go check that out eventually. But too long of an outro. I love you all, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Just leave some ideas down below. And road to 50K. Peace.